Yeah, it's another great result as far as Nuno's side is concerned. I mentioned that they're just 6 points behind Liverpool, and who should be at the City Ground next week but Liverpool. So theoretically, the gap could be down to 3. Should Forest fans be dreaming of a place in the Champions League at the bare minimum? Well, of course they should.
100%.
This is what Nuno Espirito Santo had to say after last night's win.
I hope you always speak about till the end of the season and our future about Nottingham Forest. We are trying to build something nice together. Us, the staff, the players, our fans that were, again, incredible today. And we just have to enjoy the journey. Nothing else matters. The table doesn't matter. We just keep on going. Now we have to think about the FA Cup.
I beg to differ, Nuno. The table does matter. The table shows you're sitting in 3rd place. And look, they're in absolutely pole position to qualify for the Champions League, which may go down to 5th next season.
Yep.
Could they be in the title race? Could they be a Leicester City?
Well, listen, Jeff, the bottom line is, after Leicester City, you've got to say yes. I mean, that I hark back to that. That's one of the greatest sports stories of my lifetime, without a doubt. So, could they do it? Yes, but I don't think they will. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But, I mean, I'm enjoying this ride that Forest are on right now. I'm enjoying it. So I can only think what their supporters are like. They must be absolutely beyond happy. And so they should be. And if somebody said to me, you know, the first week, a couple of weeks in January, one of the games I'd be really looking forward to would be Forest against Liverpool, you know, I'd have been staggered. But I really am looking forward to that game.
I'm not kidding you. I would have thought at that stage that Forest would be battling against relegation.
So did I.
Mean, I honestly thought they were going to be in that dogfight, but they've done wonderfully. And you know what? We both saw it last night.
Team spirit, mate.
They are a team. Yeah. When Awoniyi scores, comes off the bench, scores a meaningless goal in terms of the context of the game.
How happy were
the rest of the squad?
Could see it.
They greeted him like it was a match-winning goal.
Wasn't it great?
It was incredible.
You could just see in that moment, right there and then, A, how popular he was with the rest of his teammates and his squad, and B, how tight they are as a unit.
Fantastic.
And I thought, great.
Absolutely fantastic. And that's why they're in the title race.
Another clean sheet.
Yeah,
it's worth a mention as well.
Yeah,
another clean sheet.
Oh, it's amazing. Obviously, one man has been key to Forest rise up the table, and that's Chris Wood. 12 goals in the Premier League already this season. He was asked after the game if expectations are changing at the club.
We just need to focus on the next game and keep working hard. That's what's done us so well in the first 20 games, and that's what I believe will keep getting the consistency and the good results. And just keep pushing and seeing where it takes us coming in the season.
Well, Chris Wood towing the party line then, saying take every game as it comes and they remain focused. Not get carried away. But the same can't be said of their fans, including Harry, who called the sports bar last night.
Honestly, I don't know why you don't say we can't win the league. We're unbelievable. You meant to we grit out today, right? You meant to grit out a 1-0 game. We've grit out and won 3-0. We was on the back foot for most of that game.
So you can win the title, H?
100%. You look at them centre backs, them 3 behind Wood scoring.
He's right.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been dismissed by the boys from the sports bar, which should give him great confidence, actually, that he's right.
If ever he needed a vote of confidence, he got one.
I think that the big thing for them will be they've got a squad as well, by the way. You know, you look at one, he comes on, he got goals last season. Ward Prowse came on, you know, ex-England international. I call him ex-England international.
That's a strange one as well, isn't it? I think he starts in half a dozen teams down the bottom of that league.
I do too, and maybe further up as well.
Yeah.
But so they've got a bit of a squad, but need to stay clear of injuries, don't they? That's going to be the big thing as far as they're concerned.
But I mean, Tom Wood, obviously fantastic. Langer, I've got boys, you know, Gibbs White, but
Hudson-Odoi last night, fantastic as well. Elliot Anderson.
I had mentioned him yesterday. Well impressed, and I like a back four. And the goalkeeper, come on, the goalkeeper's been excellent.
Well, look, I'm going to say it right now. For me, Matz Sels, goalkeeper, best goalkeeper in the Premier League this season, bar none. best goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. And at the start of the season, Coist,
Yeah.
I thought he was possibly the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League. And not for the first time and not for the last. I was totally, utterly wrong. He's been brilliant. He was last night as well.
Well, Sim watching that game last night. Might as well let the listeners know. You made that, what I thought was a general sweeping statement. And then I sat there for the next 20 minutes going through all the goalkeepers. And I could come up with David Raya, and that would maybe come into the equation. Apart from that, I don't think
Pickford, maybe.
Yeah. But he's certainly in the equation. Oh, absolutely. Without doubt.
Word on Wolves. Is that the brief honeymoon period of? I mean, it's in Cunha. They did create some chances.
Yes. But it's if they needed a wake-up call after the recent good form, that was it and some. But you're right. It wasn't. Forest have obviously done that to a good number of teams this season. They did create one or two chances, but they'll need to get back on the bike again pretty quickly.
Stephen Buckland says Forest winning will be bigger than Leicester because Leicester didn't have an Arsenal or Liverpool to contend with. What division were Arsenal and Liverpool in when Leicester won the league? I thought they were in the Premier League as well. He says, which is why I don't think it'll happen. Champions League, yes. Forest fans, let's hear from you. You're dreaming of a place in the Champions League next season or maybe going one better? 03717 223344 is the number to ring. Do give us a call. I'm sure you're absolutely buzzing on this chilly Tuesday morning.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.